So we're playing a three-way game here with a spearhead table deployment. Got orcs over there, my Dark Elder, and then we got some Noise Marines over there. I've already lost a Ravager and lost a weapon on the front vehicle there. Doing something different. I'm not running my Incubis with the Vial. I'm just running some Trueborns, and then I got the 3 Hemiculus attached to it. So more to come. We're still at the top of one with the Noise Marines. So for the top of one for the Dark Elder, basically they're put to a stop. The vehicle can't move or shoot. The vehicle can't move or shoot. That vehicle is wrecked. The Hemiculi, they broke away with 1 pain token and then joined that unit, so that unit can't move. And the Vial with the Trueborn Warriors embarked a vehicle, moved forward 6, and then took a shot at that and scored only a can't move or shoot, and has demonic possession, so that did nothing to it. So that's pretty much it. Now we're on top of one for the orcs, and more to come. So we're wrapping up the finish of round 1, and you can see I'm missing another vehicle here. The Luda's over there. Shot the Ravager and popped it. And now we just got a bunch of orcs running. So that's pretty much it. We're just going to finish up the running phase for the orcs, and then it'll be the top of 2 for the Noise Marines.
That would be the way it worked. Oh, that would.
So, a bunch of shots were thrown at that vehicle, but made cover saves and flicker field saves. Basically went flat out. It was over there. That unit moved and ran forward. This unit here moved and ran forward. The 2 Venoms that are in for Deep Strike did not come in. So that is about it. So we're at the bottom of 2 with the orc movement phase.
Oh yeah, that's really true.
Orcs did take 1 casualty during round 2.
They took 1 casualty.
1 casualty.
I think it's only
Considering that you're playing 3 different directions, are you going to have a turn?
big drift.
Yeah,
So we're still in the top of 3 yet. You can see I'm still being dwindled down. The Vial with the Trueborn is still in there yet. Leadership test for that one. Leadership test for this unit here. And some shooting going on from unit in the 2nd level to over here. And more to come.
Oh, no. Oh wait, no.
Only he would have brought 2 demon pieces.
You know what?
You put
that was perfect. That was perfect.
1-8ers?
Wait, what?
So we do got a combat going on here in top of 3. We got some Terminators and Demon Princes against 30 Grots with Grot Herders with their prods. The Grot Herders are going to prod the Demon Prince. So more to come. So not much happened during my turn. I had to regain cohesion with that unit. This guy moved forward 6, shot his Dark Lance and his blaster, and managed to wreck that Dread. Venom came in, bunch of shots at those guys, didn't really do much, took 1 guy out it looks like, and the blaster shot at the Land Raider and did nothing, and I actually forgot to disembark from the Raider there. So bottom of 3 will be the orcs move, and then more to come. So I got this possessed Dread going mano a mano with my 1 Dark Elder Warrior with the blaster. So we'll see what happens here. So we're finishing the top of 4 for the Noise Marines, and I had a wild card that allowed me to move 2 units, so I had pushed them behind the wall. A few of them could see through the windows though, and managed to wreck that 1 vehicle. Land Raider exploded the Venom there. Which reminds me, I gotta do a pitting test. They're okay.
2? Any 2s?
And that's about it. They're doing another combat phase over here. And then it'll be my movement phase and then the orcs movement phase. I still have one more venom to come in for deep strike. So we'll see what happens. So then for my middle of 4, moved out, assault, shot, and assault, and we're locked in combat. There's 3 Trueborns left, and the Vial. This unit here shot those guys, they shot over there, resolving combat there, and then it'll be the Orcs' turn. So that's about it.
Well, now that you're over here,
Roll them next to the Nash, man. Roll them next to the Nash.
And the knob's gonna. This is the knob right
So
now.
we're going with, this is the bottom of 4 for the Orc movement.
4.
And Great Grazgal had called his log. So we're just finishing up some attacks here.
2 of them.
And the Orcs did have a wild card of bonus +1 combat, +1 initiative, and +1 strength.
So did he already
So basically they had a double furious charge on top of each other.
But I still got more common.
Still alive.
And that little group there has been taking on a lot of hits from the Orcs.
That's what you've done.
And
so
that's
far.
really
Remember,
about
this
it.
is all one combat.
And the Archfiends, they got pulled into combat by the Gretchen. So we'll see what happens. And that is about it.
That makes sense. 2 from the DP. Usually there's 2.
From the double pen.
Usually there's 2.
So the Grots here during the
And I think she's like, no.
bottom of 4, they had assault the Hemicaloids and lost combat and broke away.
Did they get anything?
And the Hemicaloids, they just moved further away
Well,
for their consolidation.
that's why you bring a lot of boys.
That's the idea.
Dread has assault the Vial and the unit there.
Did you want to do this one?
Doc. No way. Jesus Christ.
And that
1.
hasn't really moved since the
Terminators.
first assault. But they are down 1 Demon Prince now. So this Dread came in and assault the Vial with the Trueborns, and the Vial and Trueborns managed to kill the Noise Marines there. And when this Dread assault, it was in base-to-base contact with the Vial, so had to attack the Vial based on the combat and assault rules, and rolled, what was it, 2 1s, 1 2 and a 4 3?
Yeah,
Something like that. So no hits. No hits. So the Dread that assault the Vial and the Trueborn managed to whiff a second time. So we're still locked in combat. The Trueborn did try to use their haywire grenades on the Dread but failed. Needed 6s to hit and rolled a 2 and a 1. The Venom over there immobilized itself trying to move.
4 power weapon.
1 blast shot was shot at the Land Raider and it was a miss. And 12 splinter cannon shots were shot at one of the units behind the building there. That unit there rapid fired and did a blast shot, and they're still there, you can see. And they're still combat. This is the bottom of 5. So that is about it. And I got, those guys are moving back. They're running. They need to still make their test yet.
2? What are you throwing it at? 2 regular
So,
DP. On the
I
DP?
can't throw it at. I could, but I want the DP. I'm greedy.